my name is Evelyn and I am a certified nutrition coach turned into an accountability coach. And on this channel, we talk about anything from mindset, nutrition, fitness, and finance, and just building systems around them so women can actually achieve the goals that they set for themselves. And that is actually the topic of today's video. So we are talking all about goals, how to properly set them, and how to make sure you have a plan around those goals. So goals exist because something needs to change. If nothing needed to change, there would be no need for an actual goal. And when you're setting goals, they often come from a higher version of yourself. That's honestly what I like to believe. And that version of you is the version that already knows something needs to shift. So that goal exists because your current reality doesn't actually align with where you want to be, which is why every goal requires you to do something differently than what you're actually doing right now. So once you set a goal, you have to create a plan that goes along with that goal. If you don't, that's where I can't stick to a goal or I'm overwhelmed comes into play. So your plan is your personal blueprint. It's what's going to bridge the gap from where you are to where you want to be. And the easiest way to actually get there is by setting identity-based goals instead of outcome-based goals. So your outcome-based goals sound like, I want to be more consistent, or I want to lose weight, or I want to be disciplined. I want to save money. That's a good one. So identity-based goals, they focus on who you're becoming because those habits will actually drive the outcomes that you're looking for. The easiest way to shift this is to ask yourself, how does a person who already has this show up daily? What does a healthy person do every single day? What does someone who's financially fit do on a day-to-day basis? Then you take those habits and implement them into your life with your actual plan. That's what makes discipline and consistency feel a lot easier, because discipline does not rely on feelings. Motivation does. So when you have your plan that aligns with your goal, it is something that you don't have to worry about motivation. It becomes a part of your day-to-day routine. Please understand that your goals aren't random. They come from a version of you that already knows what's possible. So listen to that version, please, and build a plan that supports it. And then let your habits align with who you're becoming. That's where real change happens. So if this made you think a little differently about your goals, let me know in the comments what you're actually working toward right now. And if you have not already done so, please like, comment, subscribe, just so you don't miss anything, because we do talk about this type of thing all the time over here. But this is the end of the video masterpiece, and I hope you have an unrecognizable day. Bye.